Hi, I'm Robbie and you're watching Visit Fort McMurray. Today I'm with my good friend Cindy. She's the Executive Director of the Northern Lights Health Foundation here in Fort McMurray. And we are standing in the lobby, which was soon to be called
Suncor Heart of Health Lobby. The Heart of Health, so that it tells you right there that this is the central location where people are coming through and they're feeling like it's healthy. They know they're going to get good health here. And we want to welcome you into a lobby vision workshop.
Yes.
We're envisioning a new future for this lobby. We're celebrating its past, but we want to move forward into the future, so into a lobby visioning workshop.
A couple years ago, I spent quite a bit of time here because two close friends of mine were here in the hospital on extended stay. And there wasn't a lot of places to sit in the lobby, and you kind of found the lobby as like a place to quickly get a snack and go to your destination. When you're dealing with trauma and different things in the hospital, sometimes you need a time out. You need a place to charge your phone, a place to sit and relax. I've had a couple of ideas that I thought would make this lobby great, and the beauty of this lobby visioning session is that anybody from the community can come and add their thoughts or opinions on what it should be. And we've been talking to a few people here so far, and there's been some amazing ideas.
Where we are in the space right now used to be a planter that was very old, from the 80s, and those plants, man, they had had their day. Removing the planter and putting in these new skylights has opened up a historical piece. It brought a different level of light to this, first of all, and then removing the barrier that was here means that it's accessible now. So now we're seeing it. We think it's great.
What are we looking at?
What we are looking at is a commissioned piece that was one of 4 that were done by this artist, who did 4 of them in hospitals, this being the largest one. And it was commissioned in 1983. What we understand is the artist and his wife brought this whole thing in pieces in their car, drove it up to Fort McMurray and installed it. It took them 3 days, but they had already pre-planned it all for the size. So we're looking at the Fort McMurray region. You can see the trees, you can see the rivers, you can see the flow of the landscape, and you get real close, you can see great things like little turtles and bugs and salamanders and all kinds of flowers and things from the region. So it's really kind of a representative piece.
So will this be a little bit of a restoration project, you think?
Yeah, I think there's a good deep cleaning that needs to be done, a couple of little broken tiles, but it's a cool project. And maybe some other lighting so that at night it sparkles or shines or something cool. These comfortable seats. I've seen people showing their baby for the first time to other people. I've seen people having a rest here. They're just lying down and getting a little bit of a rest. I've seen people in contemplative thought. They're clearly thinking about what's the next stage, or what's happening with my treatment, or should I call somebody? There's a lot going on in this space. So I really think it's going to be very cool when we get it renovated to a state that people can have those private conversations, those joyous moments, and I think it just represents what's going on in the hospital on all the floors. And not too long ago, we actually had one of the school bands performing in here for patients and for staff, and so it can be different. It can be more. And that's where we're going.
Thank you for watching Visit Fort McMurray. Today we covered the Suncor Heart of Health Lobby Visioning session, which is coming up
June the 26th, 5 to 7 p.m. Take about a half an hour of your time, so you can drop in between 5 and 7. We're going to be right here in the lobby, and our facilitator is going to help us think about what could this space be.
There's so many decisions that happen that people don't necessarily get to be part of. This is something that is open for everybody to contribute. This lobby belongs to all of us, and at some point, sometimes somebody is most likely going to have to be here for whatever reason, and I think it's important that this space serves to the best of its abilities no matter what circumstance that we're facing when we're here.
Right. We have such an opportunity to do this right now, so we really hope that you're going to join us.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Robbie.